George Zimmerman, a Sandy Hook waiting to happen. Florida Police Chief suggests vertical line. World News vertical line. TheGuardian.com. Turn autoplay off. Turn autoplay on. Please activate cookies in order to turn autoplay off. Jump to content S. Jump to comments C. Jump to site navigation 0. Jump to search for. Terms and conditions 8. Edition, UK USO. Your activity. Email subscriptions. Account details. Linked services. Profile mobile. About us. About us. Australia team. Contact us. FAQs. Press office. Jobs. Terms of service. Privacy policy. Advertising guide. Guardian Weekly. Subscribe. How to subscribe. Guardian Weekly. Email services. Evany. Android. .gsc control CSE width 25 rem exclamation point important. Padding 0. Float right. Input.gsc search button background color. Number sign PDDDD. Border color. Number sign PDDDD. Input.gsc search button hover background color. Number 999. Border color. Number 999. News. World. Sport. Comment. Culture. Business. Environment. Science. Travel. Technology. Life and style. Data. TV. Video. News. World news. George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman, a Sandy Hook waiting to happen. Police chief suggests. Series of indiscreet emails reveals how Lake Mary Chief Steve Bracknell believes Zimmerman, 29, to be ticking time bomb. Share. Tweet this. Email. Richard Luscombe in Miami. TheGuardian.com. Saturday, September 14, 2013 01.5180 SD. Jump to comments. George Zimmerman Wright was investigated by police in Lake Mary last week over a domestic dispute with his wife Shelley. Photograph, John Rayx/AP. A series of indiscreet emails by a Florida police chief has revealed his belief that Trayvon Martin's killer George Zimmerman is a volatile character who is a Sandy Hook waiting to happen. Steve Bracknell is the chief of the Lake Mary Police Department, which is investigating Zimmerman, 29, for allegedly threatening his estranged wife, Shelley, and his father-in-law with a gun on Monday. In an email exchange with a Lake Mary resident critical of the department's initial decision not to arrest or charge Zimmerman, Bracknell appears to agree with the writer's description of Zimmerman, acquitted in July of murdering Martin, an unarmed black teenager, as a ticking time bomb. Zimmerman is a Sandy Hook, or raw waiting to happen, the resident, Santiago Rodriguez, told Bracknell in his first email, seeking an explanation for why Lake Mary officers did not charge Zimmerman. Your reference to Sandy Hook Fioros vertical line. I agree, Bracknell replied. At the end of a follow-up email urging Bracknell not to give up on the investigation, Rodriguez wrote, sooner or later another mother and father is going to be on CNN lashing out against the system due to this man snapping. Bracknell replied, as for your final thoughts, again, on a personal note, I agree. Neither the police chief, nor his department's spokesman, Zach Hudson, responded to a request from The Guardian for comment Friday, but the political blog Think Progress, which published the email exchange on Thursday night, said Bracknell confirmed the messages were authentic. It followed an off-the-cuff comment Bracknell made to a reporter from Los Angeles on Monday in response to the massive media interest in the confrontation between George and Shelley Zimmerman at her father's house in Lake Mary. Man, it would be fantastic if you had an apartment out there in California for George Zimmerman. This guy is killing me, he said. And in one of the emails to Rodriguez, he insists, rest assured, the last thing on planet Earth I want is any relationship with the Zimmermans. Period. Police said on Wednesday that no decision would be made for many weeks if Zimmerman should face charges over the incident, in which Shelley Zimmerman called 911 to report he was threatening her and her father with a gun. He's just threatening all of us with his firearm, and he's gonna shoot us. He punched my dad in the nose. My dad has a mark on his face, she said in the recording of the call, made as the couple argued over their belongings. Shelley Zimmerman filed for divorce last week and, according to the police report, had gone to the house they once shared to pick up some of her possessions when her husband also turned up. At some point during their confrontation, Shelley Zimmerman